Mr. Chokalingam also joins us on the show, founder of Economics Research and Advisory. Welcome to BTVi, Mr. Chokalingam. A happy Diwali to you and have a great year going forward from here. Metals, that's been the surprise performer over the last 1 year. If you were to stick your neck out in the coming Samvat, what would be that one space that could give you higher returns than possibly some of the other names that we've been looking at?
Certainly. I mean, again, last week also we saw a robust rise in the prices of metals in the world. So one stock which has already played out is Hindustan Zinc. The way the zinc prices have gone up in the last few months, it suggests that there could be further upside. And then I would be bullish on resource sectors, something like a mine, which we have recommended several times on the channel. I personally hold, and that stock, 6 years back, it came out of the IPO at around 400. Even now, it is still trading at 20% discount to the IPO price. Now the company has got 3 new mines, and manganese ore prices are revised twice in the last 3 months. This is another stock which I firmly believe can create wealth. Other than that, it's very difficult to visualize in the metal space because most of them already run up beyond valuation comfort zone.
Mr. Chokalingam, what about gold? This Dhanteras, the gold has done very well. Despite the fact that the prices are higher than last time around, the sales have seen a good surge, and at least the momentum looks like will continue from here on. What do you, how do you summarize that, and what's your own outlook on gold?
I am a little negative on gold for the next 1 year. Because the US economy is improving, and the Indian economy is started seeing a decline in the import of gold substantially. After China, we play a major role in dictating the international price. So I also believe that the European economy likely to improve. Some signs are already visible in terms of rising inflation. So therefore, if economy starts improving, the equity should do well, not the gold. So I firmly believe that gold should underperform in the next 1 year.
Fair point, Mr. Chokalingam. Just about 5 seconds to go before before market open. We were expecting a steady start to opening trade. First trades coming in right now. Looks to be a weak start for the markets, down by about 0.5%. We'll of course let that settle in at the moment. There you go. So my screen is just refreshing right now. Positive start for the markets, up by about 0.5%, still below 8,700 in trade. Bharti Infratel is your big gainer right now, followed by the likes of Lupin and Asian Paints and Eicher and ONGC, Tata Power. All of these stocks are doing well in trade. Stocks that are not looking good, only a handful of them, only 5 to 6 stocks on the Nifty in the negative territory, led forward by a Dr. Reddy's Lab, and this has been one of the start outperformers this week. Tata Motors in weak territory for the moment, as also the HDFC Twins. But Pranoy, on the whole, strong start, or rather steady start for the markets, 0.5% gain on the benchmarks. You have Lupin that's leading the gains right now, followed by Bharti Infratel and Idea Cellular. Tech Mahindra also in positive territory. ICICI Bank not doing too badly. Bosch coming up in trade. Sun Pharma and Infosys. All of these stocks are looking good at the moment. Pranoy.
Well, absolutely, and since it's Diwali, we talk about the goddess of wealth, the auspicious or whatever else, but on the Bank Nifty, there are no declines at this point. So all 12 counters advancing. ICICI Bank is the top gainer, almost 1.5% of gains coming through, in fact 1.9%. And if you take a look at, in fact, HDFC Bank is almost flatlined. So there are mild gains coming on the Bank Nifty. We're above 19,600. And let's focus on some of the mid caps then. Kaplan Point Labs continues the strong surge, almost over 6% higher there. Westlife Developers is 4.8% higher. Abbott, AstraZeneca, Sequent Scientific, some of the mid-cap pharmaceutical names are up and about in trade today. Ipca Laboratories as well add to that pack. All Cargo Logistics. So some broad-based gains that you're seeing across some of these mid-caps as well. Schneider Electric, BASF, Bajaj Holdings, all of them are seeing some gains here. And if we talk about certain laggards as far as the Nifty goes, well, the advance decline ratio is strongly in favor of the advances. There are only just about 6 or 7 counters that are declining at this point of the Nifty. DRL, Reliance Industries and Tata Motors are mildly pressured at this point. And if we take a look at certain other names from the small cap universe, there's Valecha Engineering as well as Euro Ceramics. I mean, certain mild cuts that are being seen here, but most of the stocks are seeing some bit of positivity in today's session, and even